sequor that is Virginia 1, Ryan D.
Sequentor.
That is correct. Sequentor. All right. So for Virginia, bonus number 1. For the sentence, rainstorms have often followed a drastic change in temperature. Give the form of the verb sequor that would be needed.
So it would be have often followed, but in the plural.
Yeah, I just see the form of sequor, so that would be rainstorms, we're going to say that's feminine, right?
I think
And
so.
then have followed, have verbed. So I've got sekutai sunt. Does that sound good?
You have to answer.
I need you to answer.
Sekutai sunt.
I will take that. That is correct. You could also have said sekuti sunt. So bonus number 2, for the sentence, if only they had followed laws more carefully, what form of the verb sequor would be needed?
So if only they had followed.
So this is pluperfect subjunctive. If only they had followed. So I got sekuti essent.
Go for it.
Sekuti essent.
That is correct for 20 points for Virginia on toss-up 3. Toss-up number 4, any player. While passing by Sicily in the Aeneid, the Trojans see, this is Shrikar, Georgia.
I don't know.
I need an answer.
I don't know.
I can't hear you. Try again or type it in.
He said, I don't know.
You said, I don't know. Oh, I couldn't hear it. All right, good. Thank you. All right, well, then I will clear it and read again because nobody else is in. All right. Toss up 4. The 2 teams remaining. While passing by Sicily in the Aeneid, the Trojans see what monster? Still Virginia. Gabriel.
Polyphemus.
Polyphemus is absolutely right. All right, so for Virginia, bonus number 1. Next, Aeneas's crew does not sail through the Strait of Messina in order to avoid what 2 monsters that guarded the Narrows?
Scylla and Charybdis.
Yes. I would.
You got it. Yeah, you got it, Gabe. All right, I defer to Gabe.
Final answer: Scylla and Charybdis.
I will accept that answer. Scylla and Charybdis is correct. Bonus number 2 then. Soon after, Virgil tells the story of what river, which supposedly chased a water nymph to Sicily by flowing under the sea from Greece.
Oh boy.
Could you repeat that?
Soon after, Virgil tells the story of what river, which supposedly chased a water nymph to Sicily by flowing under the sea from Greece.
What do you got, Gabe?
I think it's something with an A, like Anchias.
I need an answer.
I defer to Gabe.
Anchias.
No, I'm sorry. It's Alpheus.
Alpheus, right.
Alpheus. Alpheus. The sacred river ran. All right. So 15 points, I think, on toss-up 4. Toss-up number 5, any player. Translate this sentence into English. Cara mihi es. Translate this sentence. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got somebody. Virginia 1, Ryan.
She is pleasing to me. Or no answer.
Okay. No other. All right, now I got Georgia 1.
She pleases me.
No. I'm going to put this in and I'm going to read it again for the remaining team. Toss up 5. Translate this sentence into English. Kara mihi es. That's Sarah. I need an answer.
She is caring to me.
She is caring to me. Is that what you said?
Yes.
I'm sorry, that's not correct. You are dear to me. You are like beloved to me, perhaps you could get away with, but no points on 5. So after 5, what is our score?
After the first quarter, Georgia has yet to score. Virginia has 50 points and New York has 10 points.
Excellent. All right. Yay, yay, yay. We're going on to toss up number 6. Here we go. Toss up 6, any player. Inspired by his beauty, the gods carried off what brother? That is Gabriel?
Sarpedon.
No. Alexander?
Ganymede.
Ganymede is the answer. So, inspired by his beauty, the gods carried off what brother of Ilus and Assaracus to Olympus, forcing him to become Zeus's cupbearer? Ganymede. Bonus number 1 for Georgia. What goddess did Ganymede replace as Zeus's
Hebe. Final answer,
cupbearer?
Hebe.
You can wait, Alex, for the defense.
Sorry. I've been through a lot today. I'm sorry.
As have, I'm sure, we all. But anyway, Hebe, yeah, or Hebe. I think Hebe would be a little bit more like the normal pronunciation. But there you go. That's a point, or 5. And so we go on to bonus number 2. What did Zeus send to Ganymede's father as recompense for the loss of his son?
They don't like horses or something like that.
Okay, I'm gonna guess horses then. Final answer, horses.
More specific.
Like a chariot.
I think he's looking for a mortal horse, maybe, or a fast
Right.
horse.
Well, it'd be
What do you
mortal,
think?
but go with
Uh,
that.
I need
Final
your
an-
answer.
Final answer, an immortal horse.
Horses.
No, I'm sorry. I can't take that. So I was looking for mares for one thing, and a pair of them to boot. So, or you could have said a golden grapevine. So I'm not going to accept that answer. But that's 15 points on toss up number 6 for, who is that? Georgia. Yeah. Okay. Want to make sure I had it right. So toss up number 7 here. Toss up number 7, any player. Consider the sentence, Architecta perita Athenis habitat. What case is Athenis? Is Ryan. D.
Locative.
Locative is correct. All right. So for Virginia, bonus number 1. The locative case is typically found with the names of cities, towns, and small islands. There are, however, a number of other words that have locative forms. Domus and rus are the usual suspects. What feminine noun, meaning ground or earth, also has a locative form?
And this is
Is this
Humus.
Yes.
Yep.
Humus. Final answer.
Humus, final answer. That is correct. So bonus number 2. Although it is usually reckoned as an ablative of time, what third declension noun is literally translated in the locative as in the evening?
To my team, Westbury. Does that sound right?
Yeah. Right.
Westbury. Final answer.
That's correct. 20 points on toss-up number 7 for Georgia.
Virginia, right?
Excuse me. Yeah, for Virginia.
Did I?
You said Georgia.
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 Okay.
20
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I see why I did that. Yeah, you're right. It is Virginia. Thank you. Thank you. I apologize. I looked at the one when I'm looking in the chat. I saw the
Georgia's the
Yeah,
most
you-
recent buzz.
right.
Yeah, you're good.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Thanks for the correction. Oh, good. Look at that. Somebody's already got the toss up number 8 sitting in there for me. All right. Toss up number 8, any player. What gluttonous general lost favor with the people by proclaiming himself Germanicus? I'm sorry, that's Virginia 3, Grace.
Germanicus.
I
Trajan.
need. No, that's incorrect. No one else. So I'm going to. Okay, good. Thank you. And then toss up number 8 for the other 2 teams. What gluttonous general lost favor with the people by proclaiming himself Germanicus Imperator and alienated much of the military by humiliating Otho's defeated soldiers, thus leading to his swift downfall in 69 AD? That is Shrikar from Georgia. Can't hear you.
Galba.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. I've only read it once, so I'll read it through one more time. What gluttonous general lost favor with the people by proclaiming himself Germanicus Imperator and alienated much of the military by humiliating Otho's defeated soldiers, thus leading to his swift downfall in 69 AD? New York, Sarah.
Marius?
No, I'm sorry. The answer is Vitellius. So no points on number 8. There we go. Toss up number 9. Any player. Responde aut Anglicae aut Latine. Quae femina sub arbore mori se necavit quod. All right, that's Gabriel.
Dido?
No, I'm sorry. No other? I'll repeat. Responde aut Anglicae aut Latine. Quae femina sub arbore mori se necavit quod conjunct suus quoque est mortuus sub eadem arbore. I'll repeat. Responde aut Anglicae aut Latine. Quae femina sub arbore mori se necavit quod conjunct suus quoque est mortuus sub eadem arbore.
Eurydice. Oh, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shrikar. There you are.
Eurydice.
Eurydice is incorrect. No, I'm sorry. The answer is Thisbe. The answer is Thisbe.
New York didn't go.
Oh, bloody hell. You're right. New York didn't go. So I kind of slipped there, which means I've got to read something else. I have done the wicked thing. Let's see if I can do this right. What kind of a question is this? Ms. Dill, do you think I should read the bonuses toss-up?
No.
No? Okay. All right, I gotta try and find something similar.
All right, I'm with you in the that document.
Okay.
Oh.
Trying. Somehow I'm in advanced. That will not do. All right, hang on. Tell you what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go on with a round, and
we'll
I'm going to
circle
let.
back.
Yeah, how's that? All right,
Sounds good.
I think that's the sensible thing. If you will look for something proper,
I
I'll
will.
go on with this. All right. My apologies to everyone. But I'm going to go on to toss up number 10. We will come back to that for New York to have a shot at it. All right. Toss up number 10, any player. Hang on a second. Let's do this. And this is 10. Oopsie. Here we go. Toss up number 10, any player. Translate into Latin. My love for school is small. Sarah. I'm going to call time. You've got an answer? I'm going to call time. I'm going to call time. Virginia, Ryan D.
Amor ludo est parla.
No. I do not have anyone from the other team, so I'm going to do this. And so it's Georgia remaining. Here it is again, toss up 10. Translate into Latin. My love for school is small. All right, that's Shrikar.
Mi amor luda est parva.
Mi amor luda est parvo. Is that right?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. What we needed was meus amor scoli or meus amor ludi parvus est. So no points on 10. Toss up 11, any player.
Score check.
Oh, you're right. Let's do a score check, such as it is.
All right. After 10 questions, Georgia has 15 points, Virginia has 70 points, and New York has 10 points.
And Ms. Dill, have you found anything as of yet?
No.
Okay, thank you. That's fine. Toss up number 11, any player. The Valerio-Horatian laws, the Lex Hortensia, the Lex Canulia, and the recognition of the tribunate were all results of what plebeian action? That is Grace.
The secession of the plebes.
Yes, that is correct. So for Virginia, bonus number 1. How many plebeian secessions are recorded between 494 and 287 BC?
This is 5.
Okay, you good with that?
Yeah.
All right, 5. Final answer.
That is correct. Bonus number 2. In what year did the plebeians secede for the second time in protest of the abuses of the decemviri, or the?
So it's between 494 and I'm gonna guess 450 because I don't know the exact date for this.
All right. So 450 BC, are we good with that? Or is that what you want to guess?
Need an
Yeah.
answer?
450 BC, final answer?
No, I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's 449.
Close.
All right, so that would be 15 points on toss-up 11 for, I'm sorry, who is that? Virginia? No. New York? No. It is New York. No, can't be. That's not right.
For
How did
Virginia.
it is
For
Virginia. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm sorry. Gets me confused. All right, I see why I did it though. And this is toss-up 12. Toss-up 12, any player. Listen carefully to the following Latin passage that involves a lacerta, or lizard, which I will read twice, then responde latine to the questions that follow. Here we go. Ursa in ripa fluminis lacertae maximi occurrit. Lacerta, quae in flumina natabat, famem habebat, et dentes maximos et terribiles. Dixit lacerta ursae, in flumen intra, et nata mecum. Ursa, timens dentes maximos lacertae, magnamque sapientiam habens, recusavit. Here it is again. Remember, responde latina to the questions that follow. Ursa in ripa fluminis lacertae maximi occurrit. Lacerta, quae in flumina natabat, famem habebat, et dentes maximos et terribiles. Dixit lacerta ursae, in flumen intra, et nata mecum. Ursa, timens dentes maximos lacertae, magnamque sapientiam habens, recusavit. Here's your question. Quid lacerta ursam facere that is Virginia.
Ryan D.
Ryan D, I'm
Okay.
sorry. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I apologize.
I just wanted to make
Yes,
sure.
no, you're right. Go.
Dentes maximos et terribiles.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. And then Georgia 1, Alexander.
Flumen introt.
No. For the other team that,
They haven't buzzed yet.
right, for the other team then, I'm going to repeat the question. Thank you. The question, quid lacerta ursam facere hortabatur? I'm going to call time. No answer there, so no points. Intrare in flumen, I needed those to be in infinitives, right? Because the last verb, hortabatur, understood those. All right. He was urging him to enter and to swim with him. So no points on toss-up 12. We move on to toss-up number 13. Here we go. Toss-up number 13, any player. What two-word Latin phrase, often conjoined into a single English word, is used to describe a period of American history? That would be Virginia 1, Ryan.
Antebellum.
Antebellum or antebellum. So for Virginia, bonus number 1. What two-word Latin phrase in the title of a comic strip from 1992, similar to The Far Side, where individual strips do not necessarily follow one another in a cohesive narrative, but highlight an individual gag? So what two-word phrase is the title of a comic strip from 1992?
To my team, non sequitur is what I'm got with that.
No, I have no clue. So
Me
Yeah,
neither.
like,
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it.
I-
I mean,
alright.
that sounds good.
Non sequitur, final
I'm-
answer.
Thank you very much. That's correct. And then bonus number
Nice.
two. Bonus number two, if perhaps you did not much care for the previous question, that's fine. There is no accounting for taste after all. What Latin phrase means there's no accounting for taste?
This is Ryan.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does anyone know what it is?
Isn't
Or
it
should I
not-
just
Non disputando de gustibus or something like that?
the other way around? Yeah. All right. Final answer.
Give me your answer.
Yeah, de gustibus non disputandum est.
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
So 20 points on toss-up number 13 for the, is it Virginia? Is that what we got? I'm sorry, there's too many different things going on here. I think it is. All right.
And Mr. Rivard, the
Yeah.
replacement question is ready. Back up where it toss up 9, I believe.
Okay. Hold on a second.
And
Well, would you like to read it since you've got it?
I pasted it in there. I was gonna recommend. Do you want me to read the buzzers for you?
That'd be lovely.
Okay.
All right. I must admit I'm having a trouble. Hang on a second. You
just-
pasted it in.
It's right here where my highlight is,
Oh, here.
right under toss up 9.
Toss up 9. Hang on. Okay.
Okay. And so this is just for New York, who had not had a chance to buzz yet before we gave the answer away.
Yeah, some
Correct.
of us are evil that way. All right. So responde aut Anglice aut Latina. So actually this is toss up 9 for New York. All right. You guys ready? Or are you ready? Here we go. Responde aut Anglice aut Latina. Quis mutavit crines medusae in serpentes?
Sarah,
Athena?
say that again or type it in the chat.
Athena?
Yes,
Okay.
that is correct. Which means she gets a shot at the bonuses. So let's go ahead and finish off number 9. All right. Bonus number 1. Responde aut Anglice aut Latina. Quis erat amator herois, qui est mortuus natando?
Dido? Final answer?
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Leander. All right, so here's your second bonus. Responde aut Anglice aut Latina. Quis erat maritus psuches, qui vetuit uxorem se conspicere? I need an answer.
I don't know.
Okay, the answer is Cupid, or a number of other possibilities. So 10 points on toss up 9, which means I think now, what are we going for? 14?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you. Toss up number 14. Any player? Oh, you're preceding me. All right, toss up 14, any player. Who, on the same day as he was born on Mount Selene,
Gabriel.
Hermes.
yes, that is correct. Bonus number 1 for Virginia. What woman was Hermes' mother?
Okay, so this is just, oh boy. I should definitely know this. It could be Maya. No, but that's the mother of,
No, Maya, right?
no, that's the mother of Athena, I thought.
I'm pretty sure it's Maya.
Maya.
Okay. Maya, final answer?
That is correct.
It is Maya.
Bonus number 2. Mount Selene stands in what region of Greece, which is generally depicted in mythology as an idyllic location and the home to satyrs such as the god Pan?
I don't know. You might like could be three. Or,
It's, is it gonna be pasted in the chat?
Oh, it didn't get there. Hang on. There
Thank
it
you.
is.
I would say Thrace because that's the only region of Greece I know, but I actually don't really know.
All right, I'll defer to you. Defer to Gabe.
Thrace, final answer.
No, I'm sorry. It's Arcadia. Arcadia. All right, so toss up number 15 then. Double shot. Toss up 15, any player. What Roman fertility festival took place on the 15th?
Strikar.
Lupercalia.
That's right. Bonus number 1. Although in Augustan times the god Lupercus was worshipped on the Lupercalia, in earlier times this festival was associated with what god who was also associated with Pan?
Pan?
Dionysus,
Hermes?
maybe?
Sounds
I
right.
don't think that's Pan though.
I would think. Let's go with Dionysus. Okay, your choice. I don't know.
I need
Would
an answer.
Would it be
I
Apollo?
need an answer.
Wait, Dionysus. Dionysus.
Final answer, Dionysus.
Dionysus, and that's not correct. So the answer is Faunus or Faunus, or Inuus, which is a rather obscure one. All right, but Faunus is generally what you would think of with fawns. And there you go. Bonus number 2. On which hill of Rome was the cave of the called the Lupercal?
Oh,
Oh man.
guess like Viminal or Quirin or something like that.
Final answer, Viminial.
No, Viminal.
Well, I'm sorry, it doesn't
Strikar.
work either way. It's the Palatine.
Okay.
Oh my
So
god.
10 points on toss-up 15, and we need a score check.
After 15 toss-ups, Georgia has 25 points, Virginia has 120 points, and New York has 20 points.
All righty. Yay, yay. Off to 16. Toss-up number 16, any player. Distinguish in meaning among clemens, clam, and clamo.
Alexander.
Clamo is to shout. Clemens is orange, and clam is noise uproar.
No, I'm sorry. That's correct. I'll repeat it. Distinguish in meaning among clemens, clam, and clamo.
No buzzes.
All right, I'm gonna.
Oh, well. Nick.
Clamo is to shout. Clam is noise, uproar, and clemens is mercy.
That's incorrect. And
No place.
no place. But I've read it twice and we've had time, so I'm going to call time. All right, so no points on 16. Clemens, calm or merciful. Clam, secretly. It's an adverb. And then clamo, to shout. Toss up number 17, any player. Before being reincarnated, souls would forget their past experiences by drink.
Alexander.
They would take a drink from the river Styx.
Incorrect.
Gabriel.
They would drink from the river Leith.
Can you spell that for me?
Yes.
I'm not seeing it. There.
I can pronounce it again.
Yeah, why don't you pronounce it again?
River Leith.
Lethe. Yeah, all right. I'm going to take that. All right. The Lethe is, this is your bonus. This is Virginia. The Lethe was one of the underworld's 5 rivers. On which of the other underworld rivers did the gods swear oaths?
Styx.
Six.
All right. River Styx, final answer.
Good, that's correct. And then bonus 2, which of the other underworld rivers, sometimes considered a tributary of the Styx, was the river of wailing?
This is the Cocytus, I think.
That sounds right.
Wait, can
Okay.
No, I think Cocytus.
It's not the Phlegathon, so
Okay, so we're going to go with Cocytus.
Yeah.
Cocytus, final answer.
That's correct.
nice.
20 points on toss-up 17. Toss-up 18, any player. For the verb sumo, give the second person singular, present, active, imperative.
Ryan.
Sume.
That's correct. Bonus. Change that to the plural.
Sumete, right, Ryan?
Sumite. It's
Ooh.
that E goes to an I.
All right.
Sumite, final answer.
That's correct. Bonus 2. Give the second person singular, present, active, imperative of faccio.
Is it in the chat? It is.
Yeah.
All right. To my team, fuck. Does that sound good?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's one of the irregulars.
Deek Duke fuck there. Fuck, final answer.
That's correct. 20 points on toss-up 18.
Nice.
Toss-up number 19, any player. Who founded the cult of Fides, enacted a law on parricide?
Grace.
Servius Tullius.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. No other?
No place.
I'll repeat. Who founded the cult of Fides, enacted a law on parricide which required punishment by sciens dolo, built the Regia, and added 2 months to the year, all.
Stop. Shrikar.
Numa Pompilius.
Yes, that's correct. All with the advice of the nymph Egeria. That was indeed Numa Pompilius. Bonus number 1. From what Sabine town had the Romans summoned Numa to be their king?
I don't know, Alex.
Okay. What's nearby? What there's Ostia.
That's not Sabine.
Uh,
Just gets Sabinal. Sabinus.
no, but that makes no sense.
Okay.
I need an answer.
Sabinal.
Epilatus.
No, I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The answer is Cures, C-U-R-E-S. All right, bonus 2. What grandson of Numa was also a king of
I
Rome?
think it's Ancus Marky. But I'm not.
There's only 7 kings, Shrikar. Come on.
Go with that one. Go with Ancus Marcus.
Final answer, Ancus Marcius.
That's right.
Okay.
So 15 points on toss-up 19. After 19, where are we?
All right. Before the final toss-up, Georgia has 40 points, Virginia has 160 points, and New York has 20 points.
All righty. Yay, yay. Excitement. And on to number 20. Toss-up number 20, any player. Which of the following, if any, is not derived from the same root as the others? Confusion, refund, fuselage, profuse. I'll repeat. Which of the following, if any, is not derived from the same root as the others? Confusion, refund, fuselage.
Alex?
Confusion.
No.
No place?
Nick?
Nick?
Refund.
No. For the remaining team, which of the following, if any, is not derived from the same root as the others? Confusion, refund, fuselage, profuse.
Sarah?
Profuse.
No, I'm sorry. It was fuselage. So no points on 20. Our final score then.
After 20 toss-ups, Georgia has 40 points, Virginia has 160 points, and New York has 20 points.
All righty. Thank you very much. Off you go to your watch or whatever you're off to do at this point.
Good job, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much for
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Hopefully they listen.
Okay, so I am not going to stop the stream because apparently there was a issue with that.
Is there?
That was my bad, but we fixed it. I'm just know that we're still streaming on YouTube. Hello out there, whoever's watching.
Okay.
To get the next party started, I think I'm going to go ahead and admit the kids.
All right, and I'm going to go to the other room and I'll see you all later. Thank you very much. Sorry, but
Nope,
life's
it's
hard.
okay. Nope, you did great.
Great to see you.
Yeah.
Happy trails.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot he had to leave. Okay.
And I recorded the mayor's horses thing in the thing. So.
Thanks. Yeah,
Maybe
as
you
just
have
as long
that.
as we have that note. Okay, so we're still live on YouTube, by the way. I was told to not stop the stream, that we kind of screwed up something. So just FYI, people are
That's
listening.
okay. That's that's Austin's problem. It'll be fine. We'll make it work.
He did. Austin fixed it.
Yeah, I
So
was gonna say.
yay, Austin. Okay, I'm
he's all
gonna
goofed out on
admit
it.
the next group.
Colby, remind me how I start a new one of these.
So you'll go to the master copy I linked to you that should be blank, and you can just make another copy of that.
Okay.
Yeah, it gets kind of annoying if you don't have a blank copy.
Colby and Ms. Vasquez, can I put y'all in a breakout room if y'all need to?
No, we're okay. That's all I needed.
You're good? Okay. All right. Welcome, novice players. Thank you so much for your patience. As with new technology, things always go differently and slower than you think they will. So if you all will go ahead and rename yourselves, you don't have to turn your cameras on yet. You can if you want. But if you'll rename yourselves by clicking, find your video feed or where it says your name in the on your screen, and go to those little blue dots in the upper right-hand corner. Those three little blue dots, click rename, click on that and hit rename. And by the way, we are currently live streaming on YouTube. It's a private link, but nevertheless, we are live streaming. So just know that it's out there on the internet right now. Go ahead and change your name on the Zoom so that it has in brackets your state. If you are a purple or gold, that's only for teams that have two teams from the same state. You can simply put P or G. In fact, I would prefer if you just put P or G. To change your name, you're looking in your on the Zoom video stream, whether or not your video is on, there should be 3 little blue dots in the upper right corner of where you either see yourself or your name, and you click on that and hit rename.
Ms. Dill, are you reading this round?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And you are going to rename so that it has in brackets your state, your state abbreviation. If you have a purple gold, I don't actually know if we have a purple gold team in this round. Can you look, Mr. Walker?
I don't.
I think we do.
Okay. So put P or G after your state name, if that is applicable to your team. Then you need to put a number, and you and your teammates can agree upon that number. It needs to be 1, 2, 3, or 4. Each team member needs to have a different number. The number honestly doesn't really matter. It's just for the scorekeepers primarily. And then you should put your first name. You may also include your last initial, but we prefer just first name and last initial. Do not put your full name. This is mainly for the minors in the room. Okay. Then you may include your pronouns, your preferred pronouns if you would like, as I have done. And then coaches, you're welcome to, yes, please identify yourselves as coaches by simply putting coach in brackets and then your name. That's helpful. And then coaches, you do not need your cameras on at all. In fact, they should be off and muted. And then students, players, if you all will put your, go ahead and turn all your cameras on so we can see you. Those of you who said you were struggling in the chat on changing your name, Jacob and Jay, have you figured it out?
Yes.
I'm looking around to see.
Jay should probably add a number to his name, or if he can.
Yeah, let me look at our list now.
Jay, number 2, by the way.
Okay, so I see Ohio. Yeah, Jay from Ohio. You need to add either a 2 or a 3. Are we expecting a 4th player from Ohio?
We have all 4.
Okay, I'm just not seeing the last one marked.
What is the name of the last one?
Justin.
Yeah.
Sal.
Justin, I will do it for you. Okay. And you are going to be Ohio 3? Yes.
Daniel, are you coaching Ohio?
Yeah, Daniel, are you a coach or a...
Yes, I'm sorry, my mic was muted.
No problem. Okay. All right, as we look around, do we think we have everybody? Everyone that we're looking for in this room? Okay. All right. Then if we aren't missing anyone, we're going to get started with the I seem to have lost my checklist. I apologize. I have too many windows open. Here it is. All right. My little script. Okay. So everyone has renamed themselves. Mr. Walker, can you just double check down the list that all the names look right?
Working on it now.
Okay. Oh, one thing is you can put a star for the captain, a little asterisk in your name. All right. Okay, if we need to readjust names, we will in a moment, but I'm going to continue forward on this. Okay. So we're going to do a quick buzzer check, quote unquote buzzer check. So I've cleared the chat with a line, as I will do in the round. And if you will, please just go ahead and check a buzz. Check your buzz. All right, I see Lucy, Ty, Nathan, Logan, Wyatt, Jacob, Jay, Maya, Justin, Noah. I'm using this to also practice saying all of your names. Is there anybody who has not buzzed, has not heard their name, that wants to? All right, Mr. Walker?
If 2 players for Virginia Gold, is that complete? Getting a head nod. We're good.
That's the full team? Okay, perfect. Thank you for checking. All right. I see all students' lovely faces. It's good to see you all. You may keep your cameras on during the round. You do not absolutely have to, but I will ask you to turn them back on during score checks if you choose to turn them off at any point during play. Let's make sure everybody is muted. I'm actually hearing an echo on myself. Let's make sure everyone's muted right now. You will stay muted. You will keep yourself muted for the entire round, except for when you're answering, if you would choose to answer verbally, or if you are conferring with your team, if you get that toss-up question right. Okay. So students may not have any other electronic devices, books, or notes near you. You may have open one blank, unshared, not shared document, or a blank piece of paper, physical piece of paper with you to write notes as you need during round. I am Lauren Dill from Austin, Texas, and I'll be reading the questions for this round. Also with us, we have Mr. Walker. Wave, Mr. Walker. He is going to be fielding any coaches that have specific, concerns, challenges. Please use the private chat, coaches, and direct those to moderator number 3. I actually need to rename myself to be moderator number 1 since I am this primary moderator now. We also have with us our scorekeeping and timing team, Ms. Dabi Vasquez and Mr. Colby Lorenz, who will be doing the scorekeeping, and Veronica Cambria is going to be the timer. All right, thank you all for being here. Okay. Please, we already talked about turning off your microphones, and then also let's make sure that we don't have any other noise-making devices near or next to us that are going to potentially distract or take over the audio feed when it's not convenient. All right, so again, Mr. Walker is the person for coaches to send any private messages to about concerns or challenges. All right. So during NJCL Virtual 2020, keep checking the SCED app for upcoming sessions. Don't forget that many colloquia are pre-recorded and you can listen to them at any time. By participating in this session, you are agreeing to abide by the NJCL Code of Conduct and the guidelines, which I will go over. Do not record any audio or video without express permission. The moderator and the tech assistant have the authority to remind participants of the guidelines and to remove a participant from Zoom for not following the guidelines and or the NJCL Code of Conduct. Okay. A reminder to all players to wait until you are recognized by name. I may say team at your state and then name, but primarily I'm going to be saying your name. I don't think we have any double names, although Jay and Jacob, just make sure you hear your name if since they're similar. Okay. So wait until you are recognized in order to answer a toss-up. You may appear first on your own screen, but it may come through differently on my screen, on the moderator screen. The order on the moderator screen is sometimes different, and that takes precedent. Anyone who is not a player in this room, who is not playing, please make sure you're quiet for the duration of the match with your cameras turned off the entire time. At the score checks 5, 10, and 15, you're free to clap using the Zoom reactions or type encouraging words in the chat that are appropriate at those score breaks. When the scores are read at 19, please only use Zoom clapping reactions, the emojis at the bottom, so that we can finish to round 20 or to toss up 20. Audience members, which we don't really have because we're live streaming, may only turn on those cameras and microphones at the end of the round as may be appropriate. All right, we're going to do the Aurelia passage so you know how I pronounce Latin. Aurelia, cui urbs placebat, erat in Aegypto cum familia sua ingenti et equo suo. 30 ludos magnos Iovis in amphitheatro Alexandriae spectabant. Tandem hic equus iratus domum recurre coipit. Ehu. Were you able to hear me all right on that Latin passage, students, players? Okay. All right, a couple more reminders about the game here. Remember to that on toss-ups, you are playing on your own without a team until you get the toss-up right. So anything that you do that may be construed as consultation with your teammates on a toss-up, including gestures and or any verbal electronic communication with your other players, coaches, or audience members, should not happen. You may communicate with other players on your team by voice or in the Zoom chat in this Zoom room. Okay. Coaches, players, and audience members, there should be no exclamation, verbal out loud exclamations or non-private chat about consultation or other rules or procedures during a question progress. If players have a question up during the toss-up, you can raise your hand, get my attention, and use your voice to ask a question. And again, coaches, players, and audience members, the moderators, myself and Mr. Walker, have discretion to make rulings during the rounds. So if there's an issue, please direct it either to Mr. Walker if he can, a private message, if he can address it as a challenge, or you can send your concerns to the Certamen chair. So please be polite and respectful of our judgment. All right, so our captains for each team, we have Jacob for Ohio, we have Noah for Tennessee, and we have Lucy for Virginia Gold. Please don't be hurt if I kind of abbreviate Virginia Gold to simply Virginia for this particular round. Okay. Do the players, oh wait, I need to say one more thing. On bonus questions, as you are answering your bonus questions, please be sure to say final answer, either right before you give your final answer or right after you give it. However, once time is called, once I say time, I need an answer, the next thing that is said by a team member will be considered the final answer. So be careful and be paying attention to when I call time. Do any of the players have a question of any kind? All right, we're ready to go. Okay, I'm going to be sure that I'm going to be reading the correct round. Okay, NJCL 2020 novice level, round 1. I've got that open. Okay, so just again, please remember that although these are not ideal circumstances, we're all doing our best here. And we're glad that you've joined us virtually and in this national, moment of national crisis, but we're glad everybody is good and ready to have fun in this moment. Let's all take a deep breath and remember that we're here to have fun. All right, we are going to start with a practice question. And I'm going to clear the chat with the word practice so that you know that. And this is just to kind of get used to the chat and also kind of make sure that I've got everything set up that way I need it on my own screen. Okay, so this is one practice question I'm going to read now for no points. This question does not necessarily reflect the difficulty of questions found in this tournament. Toss-up practice. Which of the 12 Olympians ruled over the sea and was also associated with earthquakes? Nathan.
Poseidon.
Poseidon is correct. All right, so Virginia Gold, y'all get to practice as if you were doing a bonus as a team. Bonus 1, which of the 12 Olympians was in charge of craftsmen, fire, and the forge, and also had a limp from being thrown from Olympus as an infant?
Hephaestus. Final answer, Hephaestus.
Hephaestus is correct. And Mr. Walker is going to be doing that for every single bonus question. Sometimes if you're super fast, he might not get it in time, but he'll get it in there. Bonus 2, which of the 12 Olympians was god of the sun and master of music?
Apollo. Do you agree? Apollo.
What'd you say?
Apollo. Here, let me type it.
Sure.
Okay, final answer, Apollo.
Apollo is correct. All right, so no points at all on that practice question. Are there any more questions before we begin the real toss-ups on how that all worked? Okay, then we are going to begin for real with toss-up number 1. Welcome to the virtual NJCL Certamen tournament. We understand that these circumstances are less than ideal. We appreciate your understanding in practicing safe social distancing and being ever vigilant for your well-being. We value your health above all else. In this vein, what state has as its motto, Salus Populi Suprema Lex Esto? Nathan.
Ohio.
Sorry, Ohio is not correct. I see no other buzzes, so I will clear and repeat the main part of this question. In this vein, what state has as its motto, Salus Populi Suprema Lex Esto? Okay, Fred. Noah?
Massachusetts.
Sorry, Massachusetts is not correct. I've read the question twice, giving our third team a chance. Adequate time. All right, so this is the state of Missouri's motto. No points on toss-up number 1, but here is toss-up number 2 for any player. Who daringly rescued the Roman commander during a battle against Hannibal at Ticinus River? Then Noah?
Scipio Africanus.
Scipio Africanus is correct. Then survived the Battle of Cannae and defeated Hannibal at Zama. Bonus 1 for Tennessee. Before he won at Zama, however, Scipio had to win in Spain. What was the first city that Scipio captured in Spain in 209 BC?
It's Carthago Nova, right? Logan? All right, final answer, Carthago Nova.
Carthago Nova is correct. And bonus 2, at the battles of Campimagni and Zama, Scipio received military aid from Massinissa, a ruler of what North African kingdom?
Numidia. Right, Logan?
Yeah, Numidia.
Numidia, final answer.
Numidia is correct. Toss-up, oops, typing in the wrong box. Toss-up number 3 for any player. What English word deriving from the Latin verb scire could fill in the blank of the following sentence? As a researcher, May's job is to add to humanity's body of blank knowledge. Nathan.
Conscious.
Conscious is not correct. I'll repeat the question for the other 2 teams. What English word deriving from the Latin verb scire could fill in the blank of the following sentence? As a researcher, May's job is to add to humanity's body of blank knowledge. Wyatt.
Scientific.
Scientific is the correct word. Bonus 1 for Tennessee. Dig a well before you are thirsty is an ancient blank. What English word deriving from a Latin noun meaning word could fill in the blank?
Is it motto?
I think proverb. Proverb seems correct to me.
Yeah, that could be it.
All right, proverb, final answer.
Proverb is correct. Bonus 2. During a quarantine, everybody is blank from each other. What English word deriving from a Latin noun meaning island could fill in this blank?
Isolated.
Isolated. Yeah.
All right, isolated, final answer.
Isolated is correct. Okay. Toss-up number 4 for any player. Who accepted the sickle offered by his mother Gaia and agreed to castrate his father Noah?
Kronos.
Kronos is correct. His father Uranus. Bonus 1 for Tennessee. After castrating his father, Kronos threw the severed parts into the sea. What goddess was born from the foam that arose from them?
Aphrodite.
Yeah, Aphrodite. Aphrodite, final answer.
Aphrodite is correct. And bonus 2, 3 groups of beings were born from Uranus's blood when it fell on the earth. Name 2 of those 3 groups.
Do you have any idea why?
I don't think so.
Do you think Aphrodite counts?
No.
We also need 2 of them. So
So you want to go with like deities and okay.
I need
Final
your
answer,
answer.
deities and monsters.
Can you be any more specific?
Cyclops.
No, not the Cyclops.
Okay.
All right. We were looking for the Furies is one group, the Giants or Gigantes, and the Melii or the Ash Tree Nymphs. Very specific on that third group, Ash Tree Nymphs. So that was 15 points to Tennessee on toss-up number 4. Toss-up number 5 for any player. For the sentence, the good athlete won the contest, make the adjective bonus agree with the noun form athleta. For Nathan?
Bona.
I can accept bona. I could have also accepted bonus, either one. Bonus 1 for Virginia, gold. Make the adjective bonus agree with the noun form corpus.
Wouldn't it just be bonus?
Bonus.
Okay.
Yes.
Final answer bonus.
Sorry, this is bonum.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Corpus.
yeah.
Corpus is neuter. Yeah. Bonus 2. Make the adjective bonus agree with the noun form euinum.
I don't know what the declension that is.
But isn't it an accusative? It could either be nominative or accusative. What do you want to guess?
I'll just say accusative. So it would be
Okay. It wouldn't it just be bonum.
bonum.
Okay.
Bonum.
Final answer bonum.
I'm sorry, this is either bonorum or bonarum.
It's third.
That's
Oh, it
genitive
was
plural.
genitive.
Yep.
I see.
All right. So that was 10 points to Virginia Gold on toss-up 5, and we're ready for a score check, Mr. Lorenz, when you are.
After the first quarter, Virginia has 10 points, Tennessee has 55 points, and Ohio has yet to score. Virginia
Well
Gold,
done.
sorry.
Yeah, the only Virginia team that we care about in this round. That's fine. All right, well done. Okay, and if we're ready, we're going to move on to toss-up 6 for any player. Responde aut Anglicae aut Latine. Quae virgo ulixem sine vestimentis invenit in litore. Repeating. Responde aut Anglicae aut Latine. Quae virgo ulixem sine vestimentis invenit in litore. Read the question twice. Logan?
Liber.
Sorry, repeat.
Liber.
Sorry, liber is not correct. I've read the question twice. Seeing no other buzzes, I will call adequate time. This is Nausicaa. All right, so no points on toss-up 6 for any team. Here's toss-up 7. Who, long before he and his wife Caesonia were assassinated by Praetorians, grew up in the military camps of his father, Noah?
Caligula.
Caligula is correct. His father Germanicus, where he earned his nickname meaning little boot. Bonus 1 for Tennessee. What tribune of the Praetorian Guard struck the first blow against Caligula?
So I've only ever heard of Sejanus, but it might be like Narcissus. I've heard of him before. Like, I think Narcissus strangled someone. So you have any idea, Logan? Okay. Sejanus, final answer.
Sorry, Sejanus is not correct. This was Cassius Chaerea. And bonus 2, whom did the Praetorians find hiding in the palace and name as Caligula's successor?
I think I remember it was Claudius.
I think one of our players just tapped out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Logan.
We'll keep an eye on the. Do you need him?
I mean, he does history, so it'd be nice right
Okay.
now. But
Hopefully he'll get back in.
I think it was Claudius. I heard this question a long time ago, so I might not be right. But
okay, so Claudius, final answer.
Yeah.
Claudius is correct. Sorry, that thumbs up was to my timer. I was just letting her know I knew it was time, but I was going to potentially give you all a little more time, but you got it anyway. So who needs that guy? No, I'm just joking. Do y'all have or coach for this team Tennessee in contact with that player at all? Like, I know they're not supposed to have their phones, but if he's dropped out, maybe he's panicking and on his phone trying to get back in.
Let me see.
Okay.
I text him real quick.
No, you're not supposed to have your phone, so let your coach deal with it. Thank you, Mr. Vincent.
I just don't know if I have his number. So.
Oh, I understand. Okay, well, in this instance, since we're in between questions, I will allow a team member to send him a quick message. I'm keeping an eye on the participant, on the people trying to be let in, but I don't see him right now.
You're muted, Noah. You're muted.
You want me to show you the text message so you know I'm not cheating?
Well, there's no question out there right now, so.
Okay. Well, he hasn't responded yet. You want me to like throw it down somewhere and just keep it on ring?
Yeah, I think that's okay.
Okay.
All right. I just want to check in with the coach for this team. Would y'all like us to wait a little longer or continue reading questions? What's your preference?
If we could wait just a little bit at least.
Yeah, we'll wait a few more minutes. Did everyone get a chance to have dinner?
Yeah.
I haven't, not yet. But it's only 7 o'clock here in Texas, so.
Oh, I see. I ate dinner earlier than usual tonight.
It's just like as if we were at really convention. I know some of y'all, this might have been your first convention, but a lot of times that happens where you have to eat dinner at like 4:30 so that you can make it to your evening activities.
I know. 4:30 shouldn't be considered dinner at all.
Well, it is at convention sometimes. And then we have fourth dinner in, pizza after during fellowship.
I wish it was during fellowship.
So he still hasn't responded. So you want to just go ahead?
I'll defer to the coach if I appreciate you checking, Noah.
Noah, can you just private message me his number on here?
Yeah.
I think he might have private messaging disabled.
Waiting room, it looks like.
Oh, he is. Yes. Thank you for catching that, Mr. Lawrence. All right. Hopefully we're good to go in just a moment. Thank you. All right. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Looking excellent. Okay. What's your?
It was 3, I think.
3. Thanks. I'm fixing it real quick. But he is not the captain, so we're good to go. Okay. All right. Fantastic. We waited for you. You just missed the bonus, but congrats, your team got it. All right. So we're ready for toss-up number 8 for any player. Whose fright at seeing 2 snakes enter his crib was alleviated? Wyatt.
Iphicles.
Iphicles is correct. Was alleviated when his half-brother Heracles strangled them. Bonus 1 for Tennessee. What goddess is said to have sent the snakes to invade the boy's crib?
Is it Hera, Wyatt?
Yep.
All right, final answer, Hera.
Hera is correct. Bonus 2. What ally of Heracles was the son of Iphicles and his wife Automedusa?
Do you have any idea why?
Go with Hylas. Hylas.
Hylas?
That's the only idea I might have. I don't know.
Okay. Hylas, final answer.
Sorry, it's not Hylas, it's Iolaus, or Iolaus, as his name is sometimes pronounced. All right, so that was 15 points on toss-up number 8. Here's toss-up 9 for any player. Adjacent to which two of Rome's 7 hills, known for their temples of Jupiter and Apollo, Nathan?
Esquiline.
Sorry, Esquiline is not correct. I will clear for the other teams. Adjacent to which two of Rome's 7 hills, known for their temples of Jupiter and Apollo, was the Forum Romanum located? Adjacent to which two of Rome's 7 hills, known for their temples of Jupiter and Apollo, was the Forum Romanum? Ty, you're muted.
Palatine and Crowlentine.
Sorry, Palatine and Crowlentine are not correct. I'll clear for, oh, we've got one from Noah.
Palatine and Capitoline?
Give me just a moment. Mr. Walker, just want to make sure you saw that note. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to provisionally accept Tennessee's, Tennessee was the last one to buzz, right? Yeah, Tennessee's answer. I heard Palatine, which is a common mispronunciation of this name, but the other hill you said was correct, Capitoline. So we're gonna give Tennessee, since the other teams had already tried, we're gonna give Tennessee the bony. But Mr. Lorenz on the score sheet is going to make some notes, and you may see scores change later. But we'll give you the benefit of the doubt for now, and maybe the moderators will be merciful later on in the moderators' consultation room. All right, bonus 1 for Tennessee, provisionally. Which of Rome's 7 hills sits between the Quirinal and Esquiline hills?
Any ideas?
1 second. Let's just guess a hill like Viminal or Caecilian, something like that. Yeah. So
Viminal, final answer.
You got it. The Viminal is between the Quirinal and Esquiline. Bonus 2. What hill from which Lars Porsena's forces launched his attack on the Pons Sublicius lies due west of central Rome across the Tiber from the traditional 7 hills?
okay, so I only know like one that's not traditionally the 7, Janiculum. I think that's how it's pronounced.
Isn't it like Janiculum or something?
Yeah, Janiculum. Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Janiculum, final answer.
That is correct. Janiculum. All right. So that was provisionally 20 points to Tennessee. And we can keep that in the score, Mr. Lorenz, for now. But just know that if you see your score change later, then the moderators decided to not accept Palatine. So Palatine. Toss-up number 10 for any player. For the sentence, they want to travel to Italy, give a 2-word Latin idiom for to travel. For the sentence, they want to travel to Italy, Give a 2-word Latin idiom for to travel. Nathan.
Iter facere.
Iter facere is correct. So for Virginia, your first bonus. What case is the word iter in the phrase iter facere?
That would be just nominative singular, right?
Yeah, okay. Final answer, nominative singular.
Sorry, it is accusative,
Oh.
not nominative.
Tricky
Bonus
one.
2. Now translate that full sentence from the toss-up. They want to travel to Italy.
Okay. Shoot.
Wolunt
Yeah, Willand.
to make a journey. Wolunt.
Willand. I don't know what's it.
Iter facere ad Italiam.
Italian or Italia?
No, it'd be Italian.
Okay. Final answer. Willand iter facere ad Italiam. Italian.
Can you say again more clearly or spell your first word?
Let me just type it. Okay.
Just the first word.
Willand.
I don't see it in the chat for some reason.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, that's what I thought I heard, and sadly it's not correct. We needed Wolund.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, very close. All the other parts were right. That was tough. Okay, so we are ready for a score check now. That was 10 points to Virginia on toss-up 10.
At the half, Virginia has 20 points, Tennessee has 105 points, and Ohio has yet to score.
Okay, well done, everybody. You can emoji applaud yourselves and each other. Okay. Moving on to toss-up number 11. Listen carefully to the following Latin passage, which I will read twice, then responde latine to the questions which follow. Aurelia erat in Aegypto cum suis duabus sororibus maioribus. Tredecem ludos Jovis spectabant, ubi sorores multa crusta porci edebant. Aurelia autem malum edebat. Repeating. Aurelia erat in Aegypto cum suis duabus sororibus maioribus. Tredecem ludos Jovis spectabant, ubi sorores multa crusta porci edebant. Aurelia autem malum edebat. Question. Quot ludos Jovis spectabant Nathan?
Tredecem.
Tredecem ludos spectabant sorores. That is correct. Your first bonus. Quid sorores edebant?
Can you repeat the second line?
The second sentence?
Yes.
Tredecem ludos Jovis spectabant, ubi sorores multa crusta porci edebant.
Can you repeat the line with suis in it?
It's also in the passage.
Oh.
And there isn't a line with that. I'm not sure what word you mean.
Okay, never mind then. So she's with, they're asked for who, right?
Yes.
Right. So it's
She's with her two sisters.
Okay.
Need an answer, please?
Final answer, she is with her two sisters.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. And we need you to answer in Latin, but that English answer isn't close, so I'm not going to worry about it. So we were looking for quid sorores edebant multa crusta, or simply crusta porci, or even just carnem would have been fine. Bonus 2, again, responde latine. Quales erant sorores Aureliae?
Do you know what quales means, Lucy?
No.
I don't either.
Okay.
So I guess where were the sisters? How about we? I'm gonna assume it's where.
Let's
So
just
it'd
say
be
in
Egypt.
Aegypto. Let's just say in
Aegypto. Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. Final answer in Aegypto.
Sorry, in Aegypto is not correct. Quales is asking what kind of sisters were they, or how are like a quality that's given to them. So we're looking for mayores here.
Okay.
Older sisters.
I see.
Yeah. All right. Good try on that. So you got 10 points on the toss-up question for toss-up 11. Here's toss-up 12 for any player. To what group of mythological characters do Euryale, Stheno, and Medusa belong? Lucy?
The Gorgons.
The Gorgons is correct. So bonus 1 for Virginia Gold. The Gorgons were also the siblings of what monster guardian of Hades?
Oh shoot, I muted. Okay. I have no idea.
No idea.
Seriously, should we guess something?
No. Okay.
Answer, please.
No answer.
Centaurus.
I heard an answer, but it's not the right one. We're looking for Kerberos. Bonus 2. Which monster was also a sibling of the Gorgons and Kerberos and was killed as part of Heracles' second labor?
What was his second labor? I know there's animals. I'm just thinking there's the Nemean lion, the Catalonian boar, but I don't. Those are the only two I could think of. They're the birds. Do you have a guess?
No, I can't even come up with a guess.
Okay. The Catalonian boar. Final answer.
Sorry, that's not correct. It was the Lernaean Hydra.
Oh.
All right. So toss up 13 for any player. Using the verb amo, say, I was loving in Latin. Nathan.
Amabo.
Sorry, amabo is not correct. Jacob.
Amabom.
Amabom is correct. Ohio, your bonus 1. Using the verb sedeo, say in... Sorry. Oh, I'm just hearing my echo. I'll ignore it. Using the verb sedeo, say, I used to sit in Latin.
We're allowed to talk now together.
Yes.
Yes.
And or type in the chat, whatever you want.
Sedebom.
Wouldn't it be Sedebo?
I used to, so no. Does that sound good? Sedebom.
What?
Sedebom.
Spell it.
Yeah, it would be Sedebo.
I need an answer, please.
No, it's not going to be Bo.
Sedebom, final answer.
Sedebom is correct. And bonus 2, using the verb curro and only one Latin word, say, I kept running in Latin.
You guys know how to say kept?
I kept running.
And you do this. Justin, any ideas?
I can't think of the word how you would get kept.
Need an answer, please?
I don't know. Not sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gonna call adequate time. All right. This one, you also use the imperfect again, correbam. All right, that was tricky. All right, so that was 15 points to Ohio on toss-up 14. And then if y'all will just double check that you're muted. I'm just kind of hearing myself through somebody's speaker. Okay, perfect. Toss-up 14 for any player. What Sabine man served as co-regent with Logan?
Titus Tatius.
Titus Tatius is correct, with Romulus. Bonus 1 for Tennessee. Before he ruled with Romulus, Titus Tatius led an attack on Rome. Which Roman woman aided the Sabines in their attack in the hopes of getting a reward?
Tarpeia, right?
Tarpeia.
All right, Tarpeia, final answer.
Tarpeia is correct. And bonus 2, instead of being rewarded with valuable armbands, Tarpeia was thrown from which Roman hill?
What hill was she thrown from?
Yeah. Guess a hill, I guess.
Well, since they're on the Capitoline, I guess she got thrown off the Capitoline, maybe?
Yeah.
That-
Right.
yeah.
Capitoline, final answer?
The Capitoline is correct. So 20 points to Tennessee on that toss-up. Here is toss-up 15. From what Latin verb do we derive offer? From what Latin verb do we derive offer? Read the question twice. Adequate. Logan?
Pharaoh.
Pharaoh is correct. So Tennessee, your first bonus. From what Latin noun do we derive the English word derivative?
Do you guys have any ideas?
I do not.
No. I mean, it's probably from the first part of the second.
What's like the return one? Maybe that's it. Like,
Red, like the one that like revenant is derived from.
Yeah.
It's revenant. Revenant is that word. You can just like try that.
final answer, Rowan.
Sorry, we were looking for a noun, but it's rebus. Rebus, there you go. Bonus 2, from what 2 Latin words do we derive centipede?
So Pez.
Okay, well, scent.
Yeah.
Pez.
Pez, and the other one's going to be center. Yeah, cent 100, something like that.
Okay,
yeah.
I figure out how to say that correctly though.
But what is 100? Is it just cent?
You could try that. Yeah.
Or Centauria. Maybe it was Centauria. All right, so final answer, Centauria and Petit foot or Pez foot.
Sorry, Pez is correct, but centum is 100. All right, so that was 10 points to Tennessee, correct?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, thank you. All right, and we are ready for a score check.
Going into the final quarter, Virginia has 40 points, Tennessee has 135 points, and Ohio has 15 points.
All right, we're almost done, guys. Doing great. Toss-up number 16. Who was the father of the following men: Cebriones, Troilus, Deiphobus, Helenus, and Paris? Nathan.
Zeus.
Sorry, Zeus is not correct. Noah?
Priam.
Priam is correct for Tennessee. Bonus 1 for Tennessee. Who was the father of the following men: Straticus, Thrasymedes, Pisistratus, and Antilochus?
Wyatt, do you know?
I don't think so.
Any ideas?
Guess Zeus. That's what we just guess
Zeus.
Zeus.
Yeah, let's
Final
try.
answer. All right, Zeus, final answer.
Sorry, Zeus is not correct, but it is Nestor. Bonus 2, who was the father of the following men: Thersander, Almus, Ornithion, and Glaucus?
Any ideas?
Now let's try to guess Zeus again. Yeah.
All right.
Just try again.
Zeus, final answer.
Always a good guess, but not on this question, sadly. Sisyphus is who we were looking for. But you got 10 points on the toss-up, and here is toss-up 17. For the sentence, I wrote my friends 3 letters, give the correct form of the noun epistula. For the sentence, Jacob.
Epistulam.
Sorry, epistulam is not correct. Logan?
Epistulae.
Epistulae is not correct. Lucy.
Epistula.
Sorry, epistula is not correct either. We were looking for epistulas. Y'all were really close. One person gave accusative singular, but we needed accusative plural. Yeah, we got a plural, but not the accusative. Good work, good try. All right, so no points on toss-up 17, but here's toss-up 18. Responde latine. In qua parte villae cibus paratus est. Responde latine. Wyatt.
Colina.
Colina is correct. Bonus 1 for Tennessee. Responde latine. In qua parte villae dormiuit puer aut puella.
Cubiculum. That's probably it. Yeah.
Do you want to?
Yeah, because
Yes.
it's where you sleep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so cubicula, final answer.
Can you spell, either typing it in the chat or say that again more clearly?
All right, you want to? Could you spell it, Wyatt? Because I can't
Someone
spell.
else. It's fine to defer.
All right,
Okay.
Wyatt.
Okay. Yeah, Wyatt.
I'm just gonna pronounce it. Cubiculum. Cubiculum.
Can I just type?
Oh wait.
Y'all are saying two different things.
Oh.
Okay.
Here, wait. Can I?
Yeah, I defer.
Oh, you divert to me?
Yeah.
Cubiculum, right? Is that what we're okay?
Okay, is cubiculum that Maya typed your final answer?
Yes.
Yeah, that's final answer.
Okay, sadly that's not correct. We needed cubiculo or in cubiculo. And the reason I was just asking Noah to spell, because I heard a vowel at the end, but I couldn't tell what it was. And it was maybe a no, so I was trying. All right, but yeah, we need it in the right case when you responde latine. Bonus 2, responde latine. So learn from your mistakes. In qua parte, sorry, let me start this over. Responde latine. In qua parte aperta villae erant columnae et flores.
Okay, so this is probably the peristylium. We just have to
Yeah. Should we do
respond.
peristiculo though?
Peristylium.
Because we have to.
Spelled with a B, isn't it?
Because I don't know what the correct case is for this. The verb, not correct. Yeah, the correct ending.
All right, so peristibulum, final answer.
Sorry, peristibulum is not correct. We could have taken peristilio or even circum peristilium if you'd given circum there. But usually with in qua, you want to give an ablative. So peristilio. Okay, so that was 10 points, hard one on toss-up number 18. And here's toss-up 19 for any player. Identify the two-word phrase that expresses location in the following Latin sentence. Medica quae in foro docet, cum discipulis maximo. Nathan.
In hospites.
Sorry, in hospites is not correct. Lucy. Nope, just kidding. You're on the same team. Logan.
In foro.
In foro is correct. So, Mr. Walker, when I read this, will you paste the sentence as well? In that same sentence, so this is for Tennessee, yes. In that same sentence, identify and translate the two-word phrase that expresses an ablative of accompaniment.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be cum
Or would it be?
discipulis?
Yeah, because with the disciple.
Could I defer to Logan?
Yes.
Final answer, cum discipulis.
Is that your complete answer? Need more information?
Cum discipulis maximo. Okay. Yeah. Oh, wait.
Hang on, stop. Mr. Walker, should I reprompt them? Yeah? Okay, going back to your first answer, I need you to give me English as well.
Okay. So
But I need it now.
With the students?
Yes, cum discipulis with the students. So notice in the instructions, we ask you to identify and translate. So be careful of those. Bonus 2, in that same sentence, identify the case and the reason, that is the use of Maximo Studio.
All right, I'm going to defer to Logan again.
Okay. What does studio mean? I mean, is it just like?
Should we just, so
Could just be
Mexico
studio.
has an O, which is an ablative ending, but I don't know if it's in second declension. So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, we can just guess that.
sure. Ablative of agent, final answer.
Sorry, it's the ablative of manner.
Okay.
Okay. So that was 15 points on toss-up number 19 for Tennessee.
One of our teammates is gone.
Oh no, no, he's in the waiting room. We're letting him back for that last toss-up. Okay. And we're ready for a score check, and we'll get our person who just rejoined us set back up.
Going into the final toss-up, Virginia has 40 points, Tennessee has 170 points, and Ohio has 15 points.
Okay. Jay, what team is Jay on? What state?
He's Ohio too. I'll double check.
I'm Ohio. I have to set everything back up.
No, I gotcha.
Yeah, he's
Ohio
Ohio too.
too?
Ohio
Got
too.
it. You're done. You're ready, Jay. All right, here we go. Toss-up number 20 for any player. Translate into English, nunc tacere est bonum. Nathan.
Being silent now is good.
Yes, that is correct. Bonus 1 for Virginia. Translate into English. Omnes donum capiunt.
Could you repeat the question?
Yes, in the chat as well. Omnes, translate into English, omnes donum capiunt.
All gifts. Oh. Capiunt is capio.
They captured the house.
They capture all. Isn't donum gifts?
Yeah. Oh, maybe they captured the.
They
gift.
capture all gifts. What do you think?
Need an answer now?
They capture all gifts. Final answer.
Sorry, that's not correct. Everyone or all take a gift.
Oh.
Or you could say capture, I suppose, but omnes was the subject.
That's kind of hard to tell. Sorry.
Bonus 2, translate into English, laudamus bona dona.
They praise. We praise. Isn't
Oh, yeah,
laudare to praise?
Praise good.
We
We praise
the
good gifts.
We praise the good gift. It's not plural.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Final answer. We praise the good gift.
Gifts is plural. Dona. It's neuter plural. Very close. We praise the good gifts, but no points on that. So that was 10 points to Virginia on that last toss-up, and we're ready for a final score check and maybe bedtime soon.
Before bedtime, Virginia has 50 points, Tennessee has 170 points, and Ohio has 15 points.
Y'all are wonderful and awesome, and I'm supposed to say some things at the end. So I want to thank the players for a good round and our audience members for joining us today. I also want to thank our behind the scenes staff and convention organizers. We couldn't do it without them, our staff especially, but also the convention organizers. The tech help and secondary moderator will paste the digital scoreboard into the chat now so that you can see how all of your favorite teams are doing. And with that, y'all are welcome to exit the Zoom room, and I will see many of you tomorrow. Wale te omnes. Gratias. Thanks, Ryan. Good to sort of see you digitally.
You can probably stop broadcasting.
True.